MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Washington Nationals and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you to our exclusive postseason coverage on MLB Network. The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. The crowd is ready to erupt as their guys get set to take the field. Let's join public address announcer Mike Carlucci.
And now, your 2017 Arizona Diamondbacks.
And briefly here, a glance at the two starters who'll get the ball here in this one. A moment now to take a look at the visiting Washington Nationals. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
Well, Matt, I appreciate the way Bryce Harper plays the game. He's got great power. I love watching a guy can take the ball to the opposite field or go to dead center field, and that's exactly who he is. BP is impressive, and I wouldn't be surprised to see him launch one in this one.
Robbie Ray will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. Harold, what do you got?
Well, his last outing, he did his job. I mean, he didn't give up a run. He did a nice job, gave his team an opportunity, and he picked up the win. So he is throwing the ball as good as he can right now. Well, let's take a look at the Diamondbacks defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at the third baseman, Jake Lamb. Now, they put him in the outfield every now and then, but he's primarily a third baseman. I think he surprised a lot of people coming out of the University of Washington. They didn't think he was going to have this kind of power. He's not only got power, he's got good range defensively as well.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Shortstop, number 7.
And we are underway as the first pitch of Game 6 is swung on and missed for strike 1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Don't speed up his bat here, Matt. 2 fastballs, he blew right by him. I would have to come right back with another fastball. Let's see what he does.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball just misses the inside corner. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And a neck high fastball that time. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Martinez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down.
In the second spot tonight, second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. Leaves a slider up high, but it's taken for a strike. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much. So if you just put a little square up there, that's him.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. One out, nobody on. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And struck him out. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Bryce Harper is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
Hard on the ground towards short. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Nationals gone in order. And now Arizona gets its first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. Harold, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Whew, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Max Scherzer is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. HR, what's the word on him?
Matt, everybody knows who this guy is. Last year he was a Cy Young Award winner. He's got electric stuff, and I just love watching how he goes about his business. He gets himself ready for every start, and he has a game plan. I'm curious to see how he's going to attack this lineup today with the game plan he's put together. All right, here's how the Nats line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking at Corey Dickerson. He can hold his own defensively, not going to make a lot of mistakes, but clearly his bat is what everybody's talking about.
So coming to the plate, David Peralta. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, David Peralta.
In there at the letters 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Here's the 0-2. Hit hard to short. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting second, the shortstop, Ketel Marte.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The high fastball is in there.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
Good waist pitch, 1-2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. And with 2 away, here's a look at our updated playoff brackets. And the question on everyone's mind is, will we be able to punch our first ticket to the World Series after tonight's ball game? He's ready. Here's the first offering. Great tilt on the slider on the inside corner. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Strike 2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys? Man, you get great results. 2 quick outs, and now he's 0-2 on this hitter.
2 out, nobody on. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. An inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on MLB Network. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
First baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
First delivery to him on the way. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Now the pitch. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty. 2-2. Set to deal on 2-2. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that just misses the pool as it's off the wall. Zimmerman rounds the bag. He's headed for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Well, there's another hit by him here in the postseason. You talk about impact players. This is how you impact the series, the way he's been swinging the bat.
Striding into the box, Corey Dickerson. Lifetime numbers against Robbie Ray, 1 for 6. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Here's the 0-1. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
There's 2 pitches in a row, Matt, that were away. If this is any indication how he's going to pitch him the rest of that bat, he's saying you're going to beat me the other way. Nothing inside for him to pull. If you want to hit it, take it the other way.
Slider, good 2-strike pitch, but it misses 1-2.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Batting 6th, third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
from the stretch. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Oh, 0-1, here it comes. A big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, that's 2 strikes at the knees, and now you find yourself 0-2. I tell you, he's throwing the ball so well, you got to set your sights down low and look for any pitch down.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Well, their chances of pushing across a run took a pretty good hit after that strikeout. It's so much tougher to score a guy from third with 2 outs instead of 1. Basically, you need a hit or you need to get lucky with a wild pitch or a pass ball.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a swing and a chance for Goldschmidt over at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jake Lamb standing in now. Past battles with Scherzer, 4 for 14. He's taken him deep once. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Looks at a changeup on the inside corner for a strike.
Well, how often do you see this? The reigning Cy Young Award winner facing the reigning MVP. This is a cool matchup.
The windup and the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but those were 2 good pitchers' pitches. Both on the inside half, both for strikes. There's nothing you can do with it. You just got to hope now you get something to hit.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out.
Well, we all know he's going to get strikeouts when he's on the mound. It's kind of his thing. The key for the offense is to actually make them work for him, so that 3-pitch see you later isn't going to help very much.
Here's J.D. Martinez. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he watches one split the middle here, 1-1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
Here's Scherzer now 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He'll attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first two guys going down on strikes to start the inning. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
That's a great spot down the zone there. Hard to do anything with the pitch down there.
3-1. Here it is. Fastball in there. 3-2.
Wow, he's cruising right now out there. 4 straight punch outs and working on number 5.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Hey, that was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
Brandon Drury will bat next. Man at first after the 2-out walk. Here comes the first pitch. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Two out with the man at first. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
0-1 count. Here it comes. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
And here's one that misses, so the count runs to 1-2 now on Iannetta.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Two men are on with two men out. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the 2nd inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Hit to short. Turner has it. On to first, and the Diamondbacks are turned away as the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. 2 complete, scoreless here on MLB Network.
Leading off for the Nationals, catcher Matt Wieters.
Pitch on the way. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Wieters awaits the 0-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Great job on those last 2 pitches of varying speeds. Gave him a hard fastball, and then he locked him up with a changeup.
1-2. Here it comes. Drilled on the ground to short. Marte gloves it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting 9th, the pitcher number 31, Max Scherzer.
Now in the box, Max Scherzer, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. A windup and the 0-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the 3rd.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
In now, Trey Turner. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. 3rd inning, no score to this point. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Stepping up to the plate, Robbie Ray, and he'll lead things off against Max Scherzer.
Robbie Ray.
First delivery to him on the way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The changeup right on the outside corner for a strike. Here comes Scherzer on 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Well, that's great discipline. He's clearly sticking with his plan. Those 2 balls were down. He's thinking to himself, make him get it up before I swing. Get it off the knees.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, David Peralta.
Digging in to try it again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the first pitch to him. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. A changeup over the inside corner.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Shin high fastball that time. Ball 3. Bottom of inning number 3. 0-0 our score. And that is in there at the letters to run it full. 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And this misses for ball 4. The second walk he surrendered here in the first 3 innings.
He's going to be pretty upset with himself about that 3-2 pitch. All you want to do in that count is make a competitive pitch, but that one wasn't even sniffing the zone, and he let him get away.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. Runner at first here, 1 man out. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Eaton is under it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. First pitch on its way. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swinging a ball chopped foul down the left side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. He chases out of the zone for strike 3, and that's the third out of the inning. 1 left for Arizona. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Here's Daniel Murphy now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Daniel Murphy.
Here comes the first pitch. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A swing and a miss on the ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97. Here's Bryce Harper now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one stayed up a little high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a slider stays outside and he falls behind 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Hard around first is Harper racing for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
As a hitter, the only feeling better than hitting a bomb is driving one into the gap like that. He hustled out of the box knowing he was guaranteed a double, but I think he had thoughts of maybe a triple if the outfielder hadn't gotten it back in right away.
Yeah, there really wasn't any question about that one going for extra bases off the bat. Standing in now, Ryan Zimmerman. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. He found his way over to third via a triple in his first at-bat. Ready with the 0-1. In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Boy, he's got great stuff today, doesn't he? That's 7 punch-outs now here in the middle innings. He's up over 1 inning up to this point. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can change their plan of attack and start to put the ball in play. But right now, that's just not happening.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. His 3rd home run of this series. And the Nationals move out in front here 2-0.
I know I get big money for my expert analysis, but this is pretty simple. If you put a fastball up in the zone, over the heart of the plate, this guy's going to turn it around in a heartbeat. This one was no shocker.
Third baseman.
In now is Anthony Rendon.
Anthony Rendon.
That's popped up out towards short right field. Drury has got it, and the side is retired. Nats pick up a pair in the inning on this two-run home run. Bottom of the fourth coming up. It's 2-0 Washington. Jake Lamb standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Third baseman, Jake Lamb.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll take strike one on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here he goes again. Here's that guy, leadoff base hit. He's having a nice postseason. He is really locked in right now.
Martinez.
Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Changeup gets him out in front for strike two.
In a double play situation, that's the location you want a guy to swing at. More than likely, he's going to beat it into the ground.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now a fastball taken outside here as it moves it to 2-2 now. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, I like that approach right there. Hard ground ball to right field. And comes to the plate, you see the guy holding the runner at first, and the second baseman double play depth. You create a hole right there, and you try to shoot the ball right through it. Great execution.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He drew a base on balls his first time up. And this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
And a good curveball gets him swinging for out number 1.
Now batting, second baseman.
Riding in once again,
Drury.
Brendan Drury. He singled his last time up. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. A little bouncer. That winds up foul.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Ready on 1-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Eaton is under it. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Chris Iannetta. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes.
That's your classic front door slider. It doesn't break like you expect it to, and all you can do is freeze as a hitter. And he got the call.
Scherzer comes set, looking for the strikeout here on 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string, throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Diamondbacks strand a pair. They trail it here 2-0. In now is Adam Eaton. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 2, Adam Eaton.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a bunt attempt here. Throw will not be in time, as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning. And hold on a minute now. It looks like we may see that last call challenged here. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, Matt, definitely a close play right there. And we're going to take another look at it right here. Boy, that's just so tough to tell for sure from that angle. So we'll see what the decision is from the dugout, whether they want to challenge or not.
And it looks like a no from the bench, so they will not challenge the play, and the call will stand with the runner safe at first base. Digging in, the switch hitter, Matt Wieters. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In the dirt. And he'll make it in easily at second, as I'd imagine that'll be scored a passed ball. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
A runner at second, nobody out. And here's a ball hit in the air. Goldschmidt is there for it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
The pitcher, number 31, Max Scherzer.
So digging in now, Max Scherzer. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Comes set with the 0-1. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. From the belt, the pitch. And he wastes a fastball high there, 1-2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Drury has it in time to first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Trey Turner.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez coming on. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Washington, but they're on top 2-0. Ready now, Robbie Ray. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And a good heater as he just watches this baby. A ball and a strike.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
A little bit outside. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Might have been taking all the way right there. That pitch couldn't have split the strike zone any better, and you can bet he wants that one back at the plate.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. 2-2 is a changeup that misses. 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he misses with it. Ball 4. And a terrible start to the inning as he's walked the pitcher leading things off.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Here's the first pitch to him. A high fastball is in there.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Now a bunt attempt here. And the throw will come to first, so the sacrifice works as planned.
The batter, number 4, shortstop, Ketel Marte.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Outside with the breaking pitch, and he falls behind it 2-0.
Boy, this is one of those tricky spots for a pitcher, right? You have an open base, but you have a guy on deck that can do a lot of damage. Not a good spot to be in if you're a pitcher right now.
Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Well, what's he looking for? 2-0 fastball right down the middle, and he took it? I don't know what he's thinking about. Maybe he thought he was going to throw him a breaking ball, but I think you got to sit fastball there.
Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. Rendon able to put it away, and that's out number 2.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He's struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Here comes the first pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner. Scherzer comes set. Here's the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout innings. It's pretty impressive right now.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. On the ground up the middle. Turner fields it cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1 left for the Diamondbacks. They're down 2-0. Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
Daniel Murphy.
Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Well, that pitch wasn't even close, and now that was an easy take. Now he's locked in. You're sitting there 2-0. Get real specific. Make him throw you your pitch.
Takes a high fastball for a strike. Set to deliver on 2-1. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
No leadoff walk just yet as that finds the strike zone, and the count comes full at 3-2. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. A solo shot there for Daniel Murphy. His first homer here in the series as the Nats move out in front now 3-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Here's Bryce Harper now. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
The 0-1 pitch. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
I'll tell you, there was intent behind that pitch. I'm not saying he was trying to hit him, but when you're facing a guy like this, you don't want him to get too comfortable in that batter's box.
Now a foul tip here, but it's held onto by Iannetta to preserve the strikeout. Nicely done.
The first baseman, Ryan
Riding in once again, Ryan Zimmerman. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he came at him with the same pitch. Now he finds himself down 0-2. You just got to anticipate he's going to try to triple it up. Not just double, but triple. I'm looking for that pitch right now again.
Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. Count is full. Here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first takes care of Zimmerman for the second out of the inning.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Corey Dickerson will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. And that slider's almost in the dirt. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Late that time for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Nationals able to add on thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's 3-0 Washington. Ready for another shot now. Jake Lamb. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
And some action out in that Washington bullpen now as we see both a left-hander and a right-hander throwing. First pitch coming. Here it is. Right over the middle, knee high. The windup and the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dickerson's there. 1 down.
The right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he just misses with a curveball.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. The 2-0 on the way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to center. Eaton is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Center fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Ready once again. A.J. Pollock comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Here's the first pitch to him. And that one right down Main Street. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a good job to lay off the fastball there close, but it's 1-1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. They trail it here 3-0. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. Game 6 moves on to the 7th inning now, but before we start, let's call on our game summary to show you how we got here. Stepping into the box, Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
Turned on down the line. Lamb is there, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Center fielder, number 2, Adam Eaton.
At the plate, Adam Eaton. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses, ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. That's wide, 2-0.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Outside and low, 3-0. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. 1 out, nobody on. And this is nowhere close, and it's a 4-pitch walk.
The hitter was dug in looking for something to hit, but he would have needed a telephone pole to hit that thing way out of the zone.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. First pitch of the at-bat. On the move is Eaton. Skied into straightaway right. Martinez has a read on it. And he makes the catch for the 2nd out.
Now batting, pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Max Scherzer. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. He's set, and the pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A runner on first with 2 away. 1-1. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Line toward right center. But this will not get down quickly enough as it's pulled in out there in center, and that ends the inning. Nationals leave 1, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Brandon Drury will bat next. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Second baseman, Brandon Drury.
And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets foul. Another try at 2-2. And here's a ball hit in the air. Turner backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
And there's ball 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's an interesting pitch right there. Let's see if that throws him off a little bit. He's been on a pretty good roll. He can't let it upset him. Just get back in the groove right here.
Two balls and a strike. Here it is. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Daniel Descalso will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. A cold strike on the inside corner.
Hey, it's really hard to work deep in the games when you're having an outing like this guy is. You're going to strike out a lot of guys. Well, guess what? Your pitch count's going to go up too.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Scherzer into the windup. Here's the 1-2. And look out as that one ran in and got him.
Man, when you're winning on the road, the last thing you want to do is give the home crowd a reason to get back into it. Well, when you hit the leadoff man, that's exactly what you do.
Into the box now, David Peralta, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He struggled at the top of the lineup in this one, hitless to this point. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Dickerson's there. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Arizona. Still down 3-0. Archie Bradley has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 25, Archie Bradley.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
1-0 count. Here it is. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on the base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Peralta arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. It's been a low-scoring affair. 3-0 our score as we show you the numbers for our 2 starters to this point in the contest. Daniel Murphy will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Couple of good pitching performances by both clubs here. 3-0 our score as you get a look there at the inning-by-inning recap through the first 7 and change. So 2 down now in the Washington 8th. And that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
What a great adjustment. The high fastball on the first one didn't have a good release point. The next one he's able to put it on the corner, correcting himself as the at-bat goes on. I love it.
And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. And he misses again, ball 3.
Well, right here, this is what you live for. When you know you got a great hitter behind you, you're getting a good count. He's in a count right here, and just look for your pitch. You know they got to come after you.
And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Here's a high pop-up. Bradley is under it near the mound. But it's the third baseman who gets there to make the play. And that ends the inning. Nationals gone in order, but they lead it 3-0. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. Set to deliver pitch number 120. Hit in the air to center field. Eaton is under it. 1 away.
The first baseman, number 44, Paul Goldschmidt.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. It's a solo shot here for Paul Goldschmidt. His first homer so far in the series. And the Diamondbacks claw back into this one. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might light a fire under the whole team. Give them a spark to climb back into this thing. We'll see if this gets them going.
On his way out to the mound now is the Washington manager. And the hook's coming with him as that'll be all for Max Scherzer. So he was able to only get that first out in the 8th, but nonetheless he'll depart with the lead. Sean Kelly answers the call now, looking to get this one onto the ninth inning without any trouble.
Sean Kelly. Now batting, third baseman,
Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set and the 0-1. And a neck-high fastball that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw gets him, 2 down.
the right fielder, number 28, J.D. Martinez.
Here's J.D. Martinez. His past history with Sean Kelly, hitless in 3 at-bats. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And that one stayed up a little high. Way in front of a great slider that time.
Looked like he swung at ball 4 right there. Clearly he saw something in that pitch that he liked out of the pitcher's hand, but that wasn't a pitch he was going to do a whole lot with.
Lifted in the air out to right. On the move is Harper. And the inning is over. 1 for the D-backs on the home run by Paul Goldschmidt. On to the 9th inning from Chase Field. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Ryan Zimmerman.
David Hernandez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The 0-1 pitch. And a curveball that time that broke too low. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And now pitch on the way. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Corey Dickerson is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. One out, nobody on. That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Hard hit toward the hole, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Well, that right there is perfect for taking the ball inside and shooting it the other way. You hear that terminology, hands inside the ball. The only way you're going to do that is you pull your hands in hard and stay inside the baseball. Nice piece of hitting.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike two at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Runners on first with one down. And this one's in the dirt. And they got him. Boy, his feet were stuck in the mud there. The 2-2 pitch. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters scheduled to start the bottom of inning number 9. Nationals on top, 3-1. Coda Glover is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the ninth.
Coda Glover.
Digging in to try it again. A.J. Pollard. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the ninth.
Number 11.
And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. In there, and it's even now, 2-2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Eaton is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning.
For the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Brandon Drury.
Now at the plate, Brandon Drury. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First pitch coming. Here it is. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Zimmerman is there for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Now batting, catcher, Chris Iannetta.
Ready for another chance? Chris Iannetta, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A slider that he looks at over the outside corner. Max Scherzer in line for the victory, barring a late collapse here. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he lays off for ball one. Bases are empty here with two men out. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Murphy has it. Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Nationals have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over.
Well, as a former pitcher, you know I love these low-scoring games as opposed to those slugfests. This was like a throwback game when home runs weren't so common and pitching was really dominant. No complaints here.
This one, definitely a low-scoring affair as we get one last look at our final line score. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
Tonight's ball game comes to a close, 3-1 the final. The Washington Nationals have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Robbie Ray takes the loss despite working 7 strong innings. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.